I remember being on holiday and my brother was laughing at me. He was laughing at how skinny my legs were. He was telling me I had no calves, I need to start working out, and he just kept making fun of how skinny my legs were. I tried to make fun of him back. I tried to say his calves were tiny as well. But even though I was like saying stuff back, he didn't care. He weren't like phased at all. And what he was saying actually kind of hurt me. Because like the first time ever, I looked at my calves, I like felt my legs, and I was like, wow, I'm actually quite skinny there. And it just made me realise how skinny I was. And I've always been insecure about my body. I've always been insecure about like my ribs, my arms, how skinny and like frail I felt. So when he said that, it really hit home. It really hurt. And he didn't mean it, but it really hurt a lot. And I always remember just having this feeling of low self-esteem, low confidence because of my body, because of how skinny my calves were. And with time, I heard about the gym. I saw him go to the gym for a bit as well. And I realised to like stop having skinny calves, to stop feeling skinny and insecure, I'd got to go gym. I saw this through my friends who were going gym. I saw this through YouTube videos, and I just knew it was the next thing to do. I knew it was how I'm going to build muscle, how I'm going to get big. As I always wanted to be like a Captain America type, like, you know, those ripped guys, but they're not like meatheads, they're not like bodybuilders, they're just athletically ripped and look in such good shape. But on this journey, it was so hard to build like muscle at first, and so hard to be in the gym. So I really thought about this. I saw videos, and I feel these were the 4 steps I had to take, and the 4 steps I needed to take that got me to the physique I was today. And the first step is finding your why. Everything has a purpose in life. This book has a purpose. This water bottle has a purpose. This ruler has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. And if you don't have a purpose of why you're going to the gym, you're not going to go to the gym. Like, you have to have a why. You have to have a reason. And this reason may be shallow. As for me, the longest time when I was in school, my reason of going to the gym, my reason I was going to the gym was just to hit goals. It was to look more confident, to look better, just so I could hit goals. This may have felt like a shallow reason, a sad reason, but it was the reality of it. It was the genuine reason I was going. And knowing that reason, verbalising that reason, even writing down that reason, it sort of brought it to a conscious level. It made me think about it, and it made me actually go to the gym and be consistent with it. Because I had this why, I had this reason to go, okay, I want to get in shape so I can impress this girl I like. And yeah, that was it. Now it's not as much that. It's more, I'm going now because I like the feeling. I like how good it is for my mental health. I like looking in the mirror each day and feeling proud of myself. And it's still to feel confident, to look good for girls and whatnot. But it's changed now. But whatever your reason is, if it's to get goals, if it's because you just don't want to be fat anymore, if it's because you don't want to be skinny anymore, whatever the reason is, really try to find a reason and write it down, verbalise it, and just know your reason. The second step, once you know your reason, once you know why you're going to do this, you want to make a plan. For the longest time, I walked in the gym, I'd do a workout and I wouldn't have a bloody clue what I was doing. I'd go in the gym, I'd walk around for a bit, I'd try the treadmill, I'd try the rowing machine. Then I'd do the weights, I'd do a bit of chest, and I'd do a bit of legs, and I'd do a bit of calves, do a bit of back. I just had no plan. I had no set goal of what I was doing that day. It was just sort of go to the gym. As I had my why, I had my reason while I was going, but I didn't have a clue what I was doing. So instead, I needed a plan, I needed a structure, something to follow. And this doesn't have to be a plan you buy from a personal trainer. It can be a plan you create at home. It can be one you can find through like TikTok, and then there's set plans there. Just any plan works for you. And once you have this plan, you have to stick to it. You have to do it week in, week out. Don't like have this ADHD and vary from one thing to another. As I've done this so much in my life, and even now when I'm in a good physique, I'll have a plan. I'll have like a workout scheme I'm going to do. And then like I'll have a leg day or something I don't like, and I'll change my plan to doing something else. I won't just stick to the plan. When you stick to the plan, you see the progress as the progress is planned out. But when you change it, when you do something else, you won't see the progress and you won't stick to the plan. Once you have your plan, once you know what you're doing, you know why you're doing it, now give 100% to it. I've gone through my whole life, everything I've done. I've never actually tried. It sounds stupid, but going through school, doing maths homework, doing just anything, playing sports, doing PE, doing sports day, I can think of many little occasions where I've generally tried my hardest. I've put 100% of my effort into that. And what 100% of your effort looks like, what it looks like for me, is it's that being the goal, the only focus that I have. So I'm going to bed on time, I'm eating good foods, I'm going to the gym each day and I'm staying consistent with it. I'm giving like 100% each day, I'm giving my full energy, my full effort. As I've never gone for a goal ever. I never went for a goal, I never went for anything. But then I had this goal of 100 kg bench press. I had my reason why. Okay, I want to do it so I can get in better shape and I can get girls, feel more confident and have people respect me. I mean, I had a plan. I made a workout plan of what I was going to do. I mean, it was like, okay, let's just go for it. Let's just go 100% into this. Put my heart, my soul, my body, everything I've got into this. And let's see if I can achieve this goal. And when you do that, when you commit, when you just go 100%, you don't half-arse it. You don't sit on the fence. You just go for it. You just like tunnel vision. Don't think about anything else. Just go for that goal. You'll make it. You'll be able to do it. As I'd sit in maths class, I'd be in school sitting in maths class and I'd be thinking about bench press. I'd be thinking about my goals. I'd lay in bed and instead of just like sitting there, like cuddling my pillow, dreaming of my crush or whatnot, I'm thinking about my goals. I'm thinking about benching 100 kg. I'm thinking about getting strong, getting big. So you've got to commit. You've got to just go for it and just give 100% to it. It's if you give 100% to it, you're gonna make it. But you've got to go for it. And if you don't go for it, you won't make it. And the 3 steps I've just listed out for you, I did them all for a time. I did them all and I generally committed. I went 100% to it. But I had one problem. I made muscle. I got bigger. But I had a lot of chubbiness on my body. If you looked at my body, I looked like a strong man. I didn't look how I wanted to look. As I wanted to look like a Captain America type. But instead, I was looking more like an Eddie Hall sort of thing. And I didn't want this. So the 4th step and the 4th thing you got to do is eat whole foods, eat real foods. The first 3 steps are like, they're more mentally. This one's an actual step. This one's a step you can do right now. And it's to just eat the good foods, the healthy foods. As at that time, I was always eating pizzas, Pop-Tarts, bagels, burgers, just anything and everything. I'd have sweets, like, I didn't care about my diet at all. But you are what you eat. And me not caring about my diet at all, eating loads of shit, made me look like shit. And it didn't feel good at all. So I had to cut out the bad food. I had to cut out eating all the horrible stuff. And I had to eat whole foods, eat healthy foods. As if you imagine Cristiano Ronaldo, you imagine Messi, you imagine, Conor McGregor, any top athlete, they're eating good foods, they're eating healthy foods. So why wouldn't you if you want good results? You got to eat healthy, good foods. As when I ate these whole foods, when I consumed only healthy foods, when I started to cut out all the junk food and just started to eat the meats, the vegetables, the fruit, I saw abs, I saw bicep veins. I got in like really good shape really fast. As it didn't take me long at all to go from this like chubby, having a strongman build, to just shredding down, getting in good shape but still being strong. That was all through whole foods. As if I ignored the 4th step of whole foods, I would never make any progress. I would always be muscular, but I'd always have too much chub on my body. I wouldn't look as good as I wanted to look. But eating my whole foods, I just got to the next level. I got so much more muscular. But these were the 4 steps. I hope they've helped you. Please subscribe down below. I'll see you in the next video.